The ocean covers most of our planet, yet we've explored barely a fraction of it, and that tiny fraction has already revealed things stranger than anything we imagined. Think about that for a second. Beneath the calm waves we see every day lies a world of pitch-black canyons, crushing pressure, and creatures so alien that even science struggles to describe them. No sunlight, no landmarks, no rules. Just pure, untouched mystery. And in that darkness, cameras have caught things that simply shouldn't exist. Over the years, deep-sea expeditions have filmed glowing ribbon-like organisms twisting themselves into impossible shapes. Submarines have passed giant silhouettes drifting silently across the seafloor. Sensors have recorded sounds louder than any known animal, sounds that echo through thousands of miles of ocean. Every time scientists think they've seen it all, the ocean throws something even stranger at them. Are these creatures new species? Mistaken identities? Proof that some legends, the ones we usually dismiss as myths, might have a kernel of truth hiding behind them. Today we're diving into 8 underwater sightings that even scientists can't fully explain. And trust me, the final one is so bizarre that marine experts openly admit they have they have no clue what it is. So grab your gears, we're going deep. Our first deep-sea mystery is something so strange that even seasoned marine biologists admitted they had never seen anything like it. In 2014, an offshore drilling crew captured footage of what looked like a 30-foot translucent ribbon drifting through the deep ocean. But this wasn't a passive drifting organism. The creature moved with unnerving intention, folding, twisting, and reshaping itself in ways no known jellyfish, siphonophore, or salp colony ever could. When the ROV's lights hit it, the creature didn't scatter like most gelatinous life. Instead, it reacted. It rose, it curled, it shifted direction, almost as if it were deliberately avoiding the light. Scientists tried to label it a new type of siphonophore, but siphonophores don't move with coordinated, decision-like behavior. Others guessed it might be an enormous salp chain, but salps don't form geometric folds or controlled patterns. A few researchers even suggested this could be an entirely new branch of deep-sea life, something evolved for extreme pressure, total darkness, and near-zero visibility. Whatever this creature was, it vanished as silently as it appeared. No identical sighting has ever been recorded again. And if this is what the known footage shows, wait until you see the next creature, one so massive that divers questioned whether it could even be real. Not every deep-sea mystery comes with a video. Some, like this one, arrive as a sound so powerful it shook the entire Pacific Ocean. In 1997, underwater microphones detected a thunderous, low-frequency roar later nicknamed the bloop. It wasn't just loud. It was louder than any blue whale ever recorded, and whales are the largest animals on Earth. The bloop was so massive in scale that sensors more than 3,000 miles apart picked it up. Here's where things get strange. The sound wasn't mechanical, it wasn't geological. It carried the signature of something alive, a biological call. But according to science, nothing that big should exist in Earth's oceans. Some researchers suggested it might have been shifting Antarctic ice, but others argued the pattern was too rhythmic, too organic, almost like a creature announcing itself in the deep. And then there's the coincidence no one likes to talk about. That same year, multiple naval sonar teams reported enormous moving shadows near trench systems, shapes so large they didn't match any known marine animal. So what was the bloop? A quirk of nature, or the echo of something colossal drifting through the abyss? Either way, if this is what the ocean sounds like, wait until you see what it looks like in the next segment. In 2018, during a descent into the Mariana Trench, researchers captured something that instantly froze the entire control room. Beneath the submersible, a massive dark shape drifted across the seafloor, slow, calm, and impossibly large. At first, the team assumed it was a whale, but as the silhouette grew clearer, the familiar explanation fell apart. This thing wasn't moving like a whale, a shark, or anything documented in marine biology. Its outline was smooth yet unfamiliar. Its motion was effortless, almost manta-like. Its size, somewhere between 50 and 80 feet. Some experts tried to dismiss it as an optical illusion, maybe even the submersible's own shadow. But the shape shifted independently, gliding beneath the craft as if it were studying them. Others suggested a colossal jellyfish, but jellyfish don't hold crisp, defined silhouettes at that depth, nor do they move with such deliberate control. A handful of scientists floated a more unsettling theory, perhaps a remnant of prehistoric megafauna, a descendant of enormous deep-sea filter feeders that adapted to total darkness over millions of years. But without physical evidence, no carcass, no bones, no repeated sightings, the mystery only deepened. One researcher later summed it up perfectly. Whatever that was, it wasn't a whale. And if that encounter rattled experienced deep-sea explorers, the next sighting left them genuinely speechless. This is the encounter that shook even the most hardened military divers. In 2013, during a routine training exercise, a team reported seeing a figure moving just beyond their field of view. At first, they assumed it was another diver who had drifted off course, until the shape swam closer, fast and unnervingly smooth. What they described was a pale human-shaped form, roughly adult-sized but disturbingly elongated. No gear, no fins, no bubbles. Just a streamlined body gliding through the water with the effortless motion of a marine predator. One diver claimed the figure turned its head, as if consciously observing them. Although the footage has never been officially released, those who claim to have seen it describe the being with unnaturally long arms, tapered finger-like extensions, reflective animal-like eyes, and swimming patterns closer to seals than humans. Explanations flew in every direction. A misidentified diver? Everyone was accounted for. A seal or dolphin? The posture was too upright. Optical distortion? Multiple divers saw the same thing. Some scientists suggested pareidolia, the mind filling in shapes. Others whispered about an unknown aquatic primate or an evolutionary offshoot adapted to deep water. Whatever it was, the encounter left the team shaken. And if this is what lurks near the surface, imagine what waits in the depths below. The ocean is still our planet's greatest mystery. A place where sunlight fades, pressure rises, and creatures evolve in ways we can barely imagine. From echoing sounds louder than the largest whales to shadows that glide like ghosts across the seafloor. Each sighting we've explored today reminds us of one thing: we've only scratched the surface of what lives beneath us. And if the explainable parts of the ocean already look this strange, imagine what waits in the regions we've never reached. So now I want to hear from you. Do you think these encounters were simply misidentified animals? Tricks of light, sound, and depth? Or are they hints that entirely unknown species are still hiding in the darkest corners of our oceans? Which creature left you questioning reality the most? Drop your theories in the comments. I'm genuinely excited to see what you think, because the more we explore, the more impossible these mysteries become. And if you enjoy diving into the unknown, myth-busting, science-driven mysteries, and the strangest discoveries our planet has to offer, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. There's an entire hidden world underwater, and we're just beginning to explore its secrets. Stick around, the next dive might reveal something even stranger.